I'm going to show you guys the best trading method on FIFA 22, but before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys. So jumping into this trading method, we're going to be going over the easiest and best trading method to make coins on FIFA 22. And this is what we like to call the fodder filter. So if you haven't seen this before, this basically is my favorite trading method on FIFA 22 and what I think is the easiest way to make coins. So what you're going to do is you're going to set your quality here to gold rare. You're going to set your minimum bid price to 700, your maximum bid price to 5,400, and your minimum buy now to 10,250. And all you're going to do from here is you're going to hit search and you're basically going to look for any card that looks like a good deal. Typically, this means you're going to look for any card that already has a bid on it because that typically means somebody's going to have a deal. So, how do we know what cards are good deals? What should we bid on them? Everything like that. So, for starters, what I like to do when I'm going through and looking at cards is I like to have the footbin cheapest by rating page up. So, I can show you this now, and what this shows you is just at each individual rating, it'll show you a selection of just the cheapest cards. So, in general, I'll know that like if there's 85s, they go somewhere around like 5,000 coins. If there's 86s, they go around 6,000 coins. And I can just keep kind of a general idea of what a lot of these cards go for. So I'll go through and I'll keep that up just to again keep a general idea of what a lot of these cards sell for. Then when I get fixated on some individual cards that I think are going to be good deals, for example, this Luke Shaw here, I would then when I'm bidding, okay, not him, someone just jacked the bid up. If I go through here, I flick ahead and I go find a card I want to bid on. I would then go look up his individual price on Footbin. For example, this Fabinho, I bid 3,600 on him. He's an 86 though, so I know he goes for a lot more coins. So I'd look up Fabinho on Footbin, and he sells for right around 6K. Let me see, about 6.2, 6.3K I could sell him for. Now, how much does that mean I should bid on that Fabinho? So what that means is when I sell him for 6.2K, I'm going to lose 360 on tax. So I'd like to pick him up like 600 coins under that. And the general rule of thumb I like to use is once you find the price a player sells for, try to pick them up for 10% under that price. So if I'm saying Fabinho sells for around 6K, I'd want to pick him up for 5.4K or less. So you can see here someone jacked the bid up, so we'd go ahead and just ignore him. Now, I did pick up a few cards before the video, and then we just picked up that Casteels, so we can go ahead and show you guys some of the profits here and what it actually looks like when you're doing this method. So first off, we'll start with Casteels here. I'll look his price up on Footbin. He goes about 5.6, 5.7K. It looks like a bunch of them just sold for 5.8. So I'm going to list him up for 5.8K there. So I'll lose 290 on tax here. So I'm making 500 or 410 coins on that card. Then we picked up a couple Benucci's here, which I think I got some pretty decent deals on. If I take a look at Benucci's price on Footbin, says he's about 5.5K, and that seems to be around where he's selling at the moment as well. So I'm going to list these up for 5.5K a piece. And on that, I'll lose about 275 coins, each of them 800 coin difference. So we're making some really, really nice coins there. Still looking at about 1,000 coins across the two cards. So we made about 1,500 coins on those three cards alone. So you can see this method really stacks up, and it's super good on the weekends whenever you get tons and tons of supply, a lot of packs being opened. The more supply, the better this method is. That's how it's always going to go with something like this, because it's really just about the quantity of cards on the market and just the fact that there's so many cards here and not enough people to bid on the amount of cards that are getting listed up, which is what makes this method so great here. And you can see you can just keep on going here, and there's just going to be so many deals sitting around. It's just a matter of what you can win and what you can capitalize on here. Now, a lot of people get frustrated and be like, oh, I'm not winning any cards. Well, there's two mistakes I find with people that say they aren't winning cards. Number one is you're trying to make too much profit per card. 500 coins profit on a card is more than fine. Try to use that 10% rule, picking up cards for 10% under what they sell for. That's a key. And then the second one I find is you don't realize how much a card could actually sell for. Footbin might say that like maybe Benucci's 5K on the dot, But if you go look what he actually sells for, he may sell for like 5.5K rather than 5K. So don't always take Footbin as some sort of FIFA Bible. It's more of a guide, and you need to kind of find out the prices that cards are selling for on your own. Look their prices up on the console, look at their market history, everything like that. See what they're actually going for. So a couple minor tips there to tweak it, but a very simple method all in all for you guys to do and go ahead and bid on cards. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.